Hello, dear English teachers. I'm Prof. Azbin, and as I told you before, that I will help you to pass your teaching exams if God well. So let's start with the first chapter in this video. The first chapter here will start with reasons for learning. So all around the world, students of all ages are learning to speak English, but their reasons for wanting to study English can differ greatly. Some students only learn English because it is on the curriculum at primary or secondary level. But for others, studying the language just because they want to. Many people learn English because they have moved into a target language community and they need to be able to operate successfully within that community. Others learn the language for a specific purpose and others for academic purpose, academic English. Many people learn English because they think it will be useful in some way for international communication and travel. Such students of general English often don't have a particular reason for going to English class, but simply wish to learn to speak but simply wish to learn to speak and reading and write, to read and write, for writing and reading the language effectively, for or wherever and whenever this might be useful for them. General English, including those studying the language as part of their primary and secondary education. Learning style. All students respond to various stimuli such as pictures, sounds, music, movement, etc. Something stimuli or stimulates them into learning more than other things do. The neurolinguistics programming model. Some students are especially influenced by visual stimuli and are therefore likely to remember things better if they see them. Others are especially affected by auditory input and, as a result, respond very well to things they hear. Kinesthetic activity is especially effective for other learners who seem to learn best when they are involved in some kind of physical activity such as moving around or rearranging things with their hands. The point is that although we all respond to all of these stimuli for most of us, one or other of them, visual, auditory, kinesthetic, is more powerful than the others in enabling us to learn and remember what we have learned. Another way of looking at students' variation is offered by the concept of multiple intelligence, first articulated by Howard Gardner. We all have a number of different intelligence, mathematical or mathematical, musical, interpersonal, spiritual, emotional, etc. However, while one person's mathematical intelligence might be high or highly developed, their interpersonal intelligence, the ability to interact, to interact with and relate to other people might be less advanced. Whereas another person might have good spiritual or spiritual awareness and musical intelligence, but might be weak mathematically. Thus, it is inappropriate to describe someone as being intelligent or unintelligent, because in any one classroom we have a number of different individuals with different learning styles and preferences. Experienced teachers know this and try to ensure that different learning styles are catered for as often as practical in practice. In fact, this means offering a wide range of different activity types in our lessons in order to cater for individual differences and needs. Learning by rote. Memorizing state facts and figures. Learning by doing, where students are involved in projects, work, and experimentation in order to arrive at knowledge. The importance of students' motivation. This desire to achieve some goals is the bedrock of motivation, and it is strong enough, it provokes a decision to act. Extrinsic motivation or extrinsic motivation. The motivation that students bring into the classroom for or form outside in intrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is the kind of motivation that is generated by what happens inside the classroom. Teachers should help students to sustain their motivation. The activities we ask students to take part in will excite their curiosity and provoke their participation, help them to stay interested in the object or subject. We also display appropriate teachers' qualities so that students can have confidence in our abilities and